Donald Trump scored a victory in court as a federal judge in Florida refused to dismiss his defamation lawsuit against ABC News and its anchor, George Stephanopoulos. Trump's lawsuit, filed earlier this year, revolves around comments made by Stephanopoulos in March, claiming that Trump had been found liable for raping writer E. Jean Carroll. Although a jury found Trump liable for sexual abuse and battery, it did not convict him on the more narrowly defined charge of rape under New York state law. The ruling allows Trump to proceed with his case, a significant development he celebrated on his Truth Social platform. For Trump, this judicial decision energizes his ongoing battle against what he calls fake news, a cornerstone of his strategy as he gears up for the 2024 presidential race. ABC News and Stephanopoulos had argued that the statements were protected and substantially true. However, the judge, Cecilia Altanaga, determined that the case presented enough differences from New York law to warrant further examination. The background of this legal tussle can be traced back to the claims made by E. Jean Carroll in 2019. Carroll accused Trump of sexually assaulting her in the 1990s, leading to a highly publicized trial. While the jury found Trump guilty of sexual abuse and defamation, they did not conclude that he had committed rape by New York's legal standards. Yet Judge Lewis Kaplan later opined that Trump raped Carroll as commonly understood by the public. This lawsuit against ABC and Stephanopoulos has thrown a spotlight on the tricky nature of legal semantics versus public perception. Stephanopoulos, during an interview with Representative Nancy Mace, a rape survivor and Trump supporter, repeatedly used the term rape, sparking the defamation claim. The interview drew significant attention, not just for its content, but also for the handling of such a sensitive subject, spotlighting media responsibilities in reporting. Notably, the judge made it clear that this ruling does not imply that Trump's defamation claims will ultimately prevail. The legal proceedings will now move to the discovery phase. ABC News had hoped to dismiss the case by relying on previous court statements and the fair reporting privilege. However, Altanaga's ruling means the case may potentially lead to a trial, further examining the nuances between legal terminology and general language usage. The broader picture reveals Trump's ongoing crusade against media outlets he deems unfair, reflecting a pattern seen during his presidency. His frequent clashes with the press have a central role in his public persona, contributing to narratives of media bias and mistrust. For his supporters, this ruling is seen as another win against mainstream media, strengthening Trump's status as a defender against liberal overreach and media distortion. In the past, similar defamation suits have been a tool for Trump. Another notable case involves his defamation suit related to reports on his 2016 campaign ties to Russia, where he similarly overcame early dismissals. These courtroom battles help energize his base and provide a platform to argue against what he considers misinformation and attacks on his character. As the presidential race heats up, this case will likely play a role in shaping public opinion. By challenging media narratives, Trump continues to position himself as a fighter for what he views as truth and against perceived slander from liberal media outlets. This aligns with broader conservative values, emphasizing personal responsibility, integrity, and fighting back against unfair characterization by powerful institutions.